What's up, guys? It's your boy Aaron, and you're watching the Aaron live, uh, the Aaron live audio, um, audio live stream. I'm your own. Of course, the thumbnail is the same exact thing, so you could see to my right. Well, you can actually see to your right, but you will see a picture of her on your right side. Kate, my special guest host. What's up, Kate?
What's up?
Nothing much. But what's been going on? How are you enjoying March Madness so far?
Yeah, it's very interesting. First game at 6:40 was close.
Oh.
So I watched that whole game.
Okay, we might have gotten a little disconnection. Oh.
St. John's playing Arizona State right now.
Say that again, Kate?
You got St. John's playing Arizona State right now.
Oh.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, Kate. It's just that you need to change the resolution. No. If you could just keep on talking, that would be cool. Yeah,
you want the camera on or off?
No. It's not you. It's I think it's me and my YouTube account. I don't know, but we're still going. I'm just reading what it says. Okay, never mind. Okay, you're good. Okay. So say what you're gonna say.
No fun.
So you said something about St. John's, right?
Yeah, St. John's is playing Arizona State right now.
Oh. Okay.
So you get the 11th seed.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm watching my favorite team, the New York Knicks, and they're going up against the Utah Jazz. So I'm multitasking at the same time. So I'm ooh, Because think about it, now it's March Madness, so it's gonna interact with both of those games, But yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm watching the game and I'm watching the March Madness game, so it's kind of like a really interaction of both of them. So, yeah.
Right.
But update me on the game. What's going on? I know that my Knicks are losing by a dozen. It's now 89 to 122. So,
Is this in the first or second half?
What?
Is this first or second half?
It's already the second half, so we are already down.
Okay. Sweet. We are in the first quarter so far. St. John's is playing fairly sloppy, even though it is still a close game. If they don't do anything at halftime, hopefully they act around to win and get the seed for St. John's. Because that's who I'm hoping that can get in.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, as far as for my Knicks, well, I don't want to say my Knicks because it's a team. So as far as for the Knicks, we are really trailing by a dozen. We're trying to get back up, but I don't think there's a way that we could get back up. The possibilities are endless that we could come back up, but listen, it's too late for this season. And let me tell you something. As far as for Brooklyn is making me sick bit by bit, and I'll tell you why. First of all, guys, if you haven't seen this picture of Brooklyn, I think it was like today, the Nets already came out with their magazine. They were in the Slam magazine, so it kind of made me sick. Um, you know, looking at that Slam magazine. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you in a bit. Okay, I think. Um, or actually, D'Angelo Russell King. Yeah, so guys, this is the photo that they put for Brooklyn. I mean, just look at this. It just disgusts me. Unfortunately, you guys can't see it yet, but I will show it to you right now. I mean, just look at this. Look at this disgusting picture. It's D'Angelo Russell, a Brooklyn Net, in his jersey with chains all over him, and he's wearing a king. Let me tell you, like, I mean, do you really have to rub it in my face? Like, is it really that necessary? I get it. We kind of suck. But don't rub it into my face. I kind of get it, Brooklyn. We're losing. But you don't have to rub it to my face. Because, first of all, we're going to get the first, overall draft. Second of all, we are going to get the first pick. And third of all, next year we're gonna wimp their asses. Excuse my language, but that's what I gotta say. Because let me tell you something. Brooklyn is they're a very, very good team. But when it comes to bumping heads and having a derby against New York, that is when the battle starts. It's like the Yankees versus the Mets. Who gets to win? The Yankees, because they are the historic dominant team. And it's just so frustrating to see the Brooklyn Nets just slap us right in the face and just tell us, oh, you've got James Dolan and all that. Let me tell you something, guys. If you're a Brooklyn fan, I feel bad for you. Because next year, you're going to get a big slap in the face. And we're going to do that in the NBA G League, and we're going to do it in the pros. So watch out, Brooklyn. Because when I was at that game at the G League, we were there. We were close. I had my respect, but we were close. So, yeah. But yeah, okay, let's talk about the game. Right now I'm watching it, so
it's 24-10 with 8 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah.
First half.
Yeah, I'm like a couple of minutes behind, but yeah, thanks for the spoiler, because I really don't care at this moment. Like, I do care, but it's just that these apps are they're not at the exact time, so I don't care if you're going to spoil it, so, yeah. So, yeah, but guys, if you want to check out both of these games, I'm only going to give you the highlights to one game. So for now, I'm just going to stick to the Knicks game, because on my channel, of course, we got to start with the Knicks, the struggling team. So yeah, let's see what the struggling team has to have in store with us. So so here is the scoreboard for the Knicks and Utah. It's the fourth quarter. You can also see the players' stats. SofaScore is a great app. It's a great website. It has all of the teams from all around the world. I suggest, if you are a big fan of your favorite team from a different country and from this country, please get it. It has all your favorite teams, from cricket to rugby, what they call American football and we call football, to handball, to hockey, tennis, football, which we call, and then their football, which is soccer. So yeah, and baseball. Who could not forget about baseball? So yeah, but here is the score. So you know, yeah, yeah. So Kate,
Hmm.
what's your prediction for March Madness? I know that I asked you yesterday, but
Again, I think Michigan. I just think Michigan has a dominant team.
yeah,
So,
yeah. And do you have like a
and,
plan B if?
Auburn is very dominant because they beat a number 3 seed. So,
Yeah, and do
and
you have like a plan? I don't want to say if you have like a plan B, but do you have like a plan where if they don't make it, then you're gonna probably like root for someone else, or you're gonna stick with it? Is this your like your actual commitment? Like even if they lose, then you got Duke or someone like that, or you're just sticking?
well, I mean, I'm one of those people, with Zion maybe getting a draft. I could see Duke as being the second choice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if Zion wins it, I'll bet you he'll come to the Knicks for sure. Because we are basically in last place. There is no other way that we would be in the second place or in the first. We are definitely going to get him in first place. And the last time, not in the first place, but in the first pick of the NBA draft. So for sure,
mm,
we I have my confidence for um, for the Knicks, because of course we're struggling. We're not winning as many games. It's almost April. We're just trailing, and this is not really good. It's really not good. I mean, we are the only struggling team in New York, and meanwhile Brooklyn is just taking the whole entire New York state, like not state, but like area of Brooklyn. So, but we got some diehard Knicks fans. So, at least that happened and all that. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below.
yeah.
Who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. Um, Basically, just simple, questions or anything like that. Of course, right now I'm going to put for you guys the scoreboard for March Madness. So here you guys go. It is now 13-29, if I'm correct, right, Kate? Because you're ahead of me, right?
I think so. Yeah, 13-29 with 7 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, okay, hold on a sec, guys. Ooh, okay. Yeah, guys, I just enlarged it because it didn't really combine with the game. So if I enlarge it even more, it's because I want you to actually see the score. So excuse me for actually saying that. Kate, are you still with me, or did we actually disconnect? No.
No, I'm still
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Um. So, yeah. I mean, you know. Um. But yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, um, I think Arizona State is gonna win it. I'm not sure.
We don't know, especially knowing that it's only the first half. And then again, we just have to check again in the morning.
Yeah.
That's the best way, because that's what I did today.
Yeah, I always watch until the end, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I'm just gonna watch one game because it's like, So,
Mm-hmm. But isn't the Knicks done?
yeah, the Knicks are already done. We lost, so,
Sweet.
But, it really doesn't matter to me because at the end of the day, it's just a game that,
Right.
I just like, to actually see and play. Like, basketball is basketball, So,
True. Yeah.
yeah. But, yeah. And guys, it's going to be a pretty tense weekend, so, yeah, make sure to get your brackets up right now. Yeah. Um, so, yeah. Also, guys, make sure to check out, um, you know, um, later on, like, make sure to comment down below if you want me to make an episode, like episode 4 or something like that. I don't think I posted episode 4 lately because I've been doing a lot of things. Like I said yesterday, I had practice, like not yesterday, but this week I'm having practices, and I'm just following my dream of playing in the Special Olympics. So, and yeah, I mean, it's a game that it's in my blood. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, um, you know, um, yeah. So, so guys, the score is already up. It's on TBS, right? I think it's on TBS.
True TV.
True TV. So, of course, the score is on Google, which I put it already. Score is 15-31.
Yep.
Yeah, if you wanna comment down below, make sure to comment down below of who do you think is gonna win, or just say it on the chat right now, because you could also, do the live chat as well. Again, this is gonna be a pretty tense. This is gonna be a pretty tense game. So, yeah. But yeah, St. John's is pretty lucky to actually make it. But yeah.
They sure are.
Also, guys, if you are listening to this in the reruns, also, just be sure to make sure to subscribe and share it.
Mhm.
Um,
Yep.
you know, yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to add my website on the dashboard up in my channel board, but I do not know, so I have to make a whole lot of things. So, yeah, so,
Mhm.
uh, yeah. But if you guys haven't checked out my videos yet and you still want to check out season 1, it's down in the it's down in my channel. You just scroll all the way down, and from there you'll see episodes like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just goes on. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, and this is already season 2, but I haven't started episode 3. So the reason why, guys, that it takes me so much time to actually make these episodes is because I have a lot of things to do. Sometimes I just can't concentrate on particular um, one particular thing. So you know, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, guys, I think I'm
Well,
gonna add 2 minutes until to change to the main homepage because you know, yeah. So right after this free throw line, which Kate, you probably are way past the free throw line, I'm gonna change it back. Oh, and guys, make sure to check out the women's Final Four. So, yeah, shout
yeah.
out. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna change it up. So I'm gonna go back to the home
Yeah.
page. Um, so that way we could actually, so that way you could actually know that it's really us and not some type of weird scam thing. So, you know, yeah. So, um, you know, but if you're listening and you want to check out more of my videos, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it with your dog, your cat, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your uncle who's a diehard Knicks fan, or March Madness fan.
Mhm.
Basically, on this channel, I post everything about the Knicks. I cannot resist about this team. Um, you know. Also, I'll be having like special guest hosts at some point in my show. So hopefully, I'll be having Kate live. Well, not live like what we're doing right now, but hopefully I'll be getting her on my show. Hopefully, maybe I'll be doing my vlog at some point, and maybe she'll want to be in it. So she'll let me know, and yeah, hopefully we could work it out, Kate.
Yeah.
So, but I'm definitely not gonna vlog during my basketball practices because, first of all, I don't think I would be able to do that, and second of all, I need a person to actually hold the camera and to make sure that he or she knows how to stop the camera, and so it's a whole process, guys. I don't want to say being a YouTuber, but handling a YouTube vlog is way harder
Yeah.
than it seems. So I don't want to vlog my whole entire practice. I don't want to do that. But maybe if like me and Kate just hang out or something, and we're like, I don't know, like, let's say if I'm in town or something and she's in town, and I'm doing the blog, and she wants to be in it, so I got my camera, I got my selfie stick, so and yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Also, guys, if you want to be on the show and you don't have a chance, make sure to go to my website. Um, I'll actually show you right now, if you don't mind, Kate. I will show you how to go to the channel. So yeah, let's show the people how to do it. So so basically, I will go. So basically, guys, what you want to do is you want to actually go to okay. Oops, doesn't work. Okay. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. So basically, guys, I just got it up and running. Kate, you're not watching this live on YouTube, right?
No.
Okay. So I'll just tell you, and you'll probably get a chance to see this right after. So and also you could go on my Instagram page and click the link. So
Yeah, okay.
But for those of you who are watching the audio live stream, here it is. So basically, what you're going to be watching is the background of a kind of like microphone look-alike something, and you'll see these three icons for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, which are my 3 platforms. Everyone keeps on telling me to make a Twitter. I do not know if I'm going to be making a Twitter, but at some point maybe I'm going to be making a Twitter. The home bar is just a basic bar where you could see almost everything, and I just mentioned what I'm going to be doing on the show on the left side. On your right side, of course, you're going to see the weather and what's the weather here, and that's really the home page. The days, the hours, and the minutes, and the seconds, they all mean when the video is going to come out. So, but I don't put it too much. This yellow, the second icon on where it says the Aron Show, guys, if you could see it, it says the Aron Show. What you basically do is you're going to click on it. While you click on it, make sure to actually check out, the introduction. So basically, it's going to go like this. I'm going to be playing it. So watch and, yeah. So here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to be scrolling down. And then from there will be like a pop-up screen. And then you'll see me. Here we go. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to quickly click. So I just want to let you know, welcome to the Aron Show, where I'm just going to be basically talking about, sports, mostly basketball and just other things. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe, comment, and share it with your friends, share it with your roomies or something. And that's really about it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, enjoy it.
Yep.
Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to click enter. Then after that you will see my my videos, which the first video that you will actually be seeing is season 1. What you will be doing is you'll see an arrow that will go right. So all you need to do is just go right and just, pick your favorite video, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you can't decide on one to pick, yes guys, I did have Josh on the show, big, accomplished, but like not a big accomplished by Josh, but it was a good experience with Josh on the show. So I'm kind of glad that he was a host on the show, special guest host. But if you really can't find which videos to watch, you also have this bar, which this bar means that you could watch the first episode, the second, the third, the fourth, and fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then so on and so on. Now I didn't upload the rest because usually I don't go to my website and update it, so and then that's really going to be about it for the video. And also, if you have any questions, ask me on the videos. You have leave a message. So basically what you do is you leave a message for me on basically how my videos were, if you wanted to be on the show, and all of that. And then you would give it a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2. Basically the same thing as what you do on Yelp or on like a food website. Then the final place is the contact me. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything that includes the Your Own show, and you want to ask me to be, for you to be on it, make sure to check it out. Add your name, your email, and the message that you want to send. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. Don't be stressed out to ask me any questions about the show and how to do simple things. Even if you want to make your own show or not your own show, but be on the show, or give your own opinion about your favorite team, or do some reactions, because in this season I said that I was willing to react to some things. But the first reaction video, I reacted to the most common songs for little kids, and that was Baby Shark. It was a reaction video, and YouTube only got, they almost shut down my page. Luckily they didn't. I don't want to say that they shut me down, but I just got a notification telling me that I couldn't use the whole copyright thing and copyright the whole website. So that is basically the website that I usually will show you. And yeah, I mean, if you have any questions or on the show and you want to be on it, be my guest. Yeah. But now it's gonna be the end of the first half, or is it?
End of first in 25.3 seconds. It's now the score of 38-23.
Oh, so you're not ahead of me, Kate. You're at the same pace. Cause I'm also at a 35. Point.
I'm at 25.
Oh, me too. That's what I meant. Okay, sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
Did the coach just look at the refs like they were very confused? Like, did he just make a complaining face?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's too. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. you know. But guys, if you want Kate to be on the Roan show, make sure to comment down below. If you want her to be on the show, put a hashtag uh, SGK. That stands for Special Guest Kate. And if you don't, there's gonna be no, like, don't put one, okay? But if you do, and you really, really, really want her to be a special guest host, make sure to put hashtag SGK. That's SGK in all caps if you really, really want her to be on the show. And if you really don't, it doesn't matter. You know, she could be on the blog, and basically I will decide what I want to do. So, you know.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, Kate, we've got to decide when you're gonna be on the vlog or the next episode, because you're just on the live stream right now, so it's kind of it's not really an episode, but you're actually yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yeah. So St. John's is down by a dozen, and yeah. Kate, do you want to,
Yeah, so I feel like there's definitely a lot of messy defense going on St. John's side. They are down by a dozen. Arizona State's doing well with their shooting. St. John's also has very well shooting. It is 38-25 at the half and I'm hoping there'll be another New York team in the NCAA, but we shall wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, if St. John's doesn't really win it, it's going to be an absolute shocker, because, yeah. But, yeah. I mean, guys, listen, it's about to get crazy here during March Madness.
Starting this weekend, even tomorrow. Check the app. Check the scores.
Yeah, if you're at work, you gotta just at least sneak it in your desk or something. Be like, I gotta watch that final second.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you're hosting a party, just invite your friends. Maybe invite me and Kate. We'll probably watch the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll watch like Duke versus someone or something like that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys have any parties, make sure to tell us in the chat. Yeah. In the chat, make sure to tell us if you have any parties.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're not we don't allow beer, and like we don't serve us any alcohol, please. We've got our own thing, okay? Just let's keep it bottles of Coke and Sprite and root beer. Keep it simple a little bit. Maybe some Gatorade or something like that. So. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I mean, also the like soon the NBA season is about to end, so yeah. So it's gonna be sad for me and my Knickerbockers, but yeah. I mean, hopefully we'll get the first overall pick.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, because the last time that we had a pick was in 1985 when we drafted Patrick Ewing. So, and to think about that, right now we're sitting in 2019. If we do not if we do not get this first overall pick, we are absolutely doomed. So I don't want that to happen. So,
exactly.
And I think this is also the last day of the brackets, right, Kate?
Yeah, today was the last day. The big money will be starting tomorrow, adding up. And then they did say the I saw the video of the coach talking from Arizona. They thought the ref made some bad calls, and it ended with one technical and went straight to halftime. So keep watching the second quarter if you guys are up. If not, check the score in the morning, and you can check it, all the players and everything on the website.
Yeah, and guys, if you also want me to put on the scoreboard, I'll put it up right now. But it's now halftime, so I'm not gonna put it on right now. So, you know. But if you want me to put it on, make sure to tell me right now, cause you know, um, yeah. But there's no way that I'm gonna put it on right now, cause it is now halftime. So
Mm-hmm.
um, it's now gonna be the halftime show and all that. So
Right.
but
What did you want to chip in with your Knicks and stuff now? Since we
you know
got
what? Yeah,
March
let's
Madness that
actually
happened.
do that. So um, yeah, I mean, so far, um, so far, it's like it's going a little crazy with the Knicks right now. Because to be honest with you guys, I mean, the possibilities of the Knicks, the NBA mock draft, it's going to be very crazy. I mean, we basically have a first overall. Um, I don't want to say first overall right now, but according to websites and all of those medias, they predict that we have um, Zion Williams' son. So you know, and
Mm-hmm.
which I really don't mind, but you know, at the same time, yeah. So I don't know if you guys could see it very blurry right now, but if you could see the logo, you'll see it perfectly. The Knicks have the first overall pick, which for me it's good. Um, the second pick is Phoenix. Third is Cleveland. Fourth is Chicago. Fifth and sixth is both Atlanta because they had the trading last year of Mario. No, Luka Doncic. Shout out to him. He's a very good player. Did a very good job at the EuroLeague. Um, Seventh is um, uh,
Good to Atlanta again.
like Minnesota, the Memphis Grizzlies. The
Oh,
sixth is no, the eighth is Washington, and then
wow.
going
Uh-huh.
on to the later on in the first overall draft, the 31st pick will be by Brooklyn, Phoenix in 32nd, 33rd will be Orlando, 34th will be uh, Philly, 35 will be Atlanta, and 36 will be Dallas, 37 will be Chicago, and then 38 will be Denver. Now, this is just a mock. This is not the actual website. As you could
Right.
see here, guys, on your left side, it says Countdown to NBA Draft 2018. We have almost 98 days, or not 98 days. Let me actually check because it's blurry on probably your screen. But it says 98 days, 20 hours, 57 minutes, and 27 seconds. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Um, but I mean, yeah, I mean, just to go back to last year and to see what it was like, uh, you know,
Absolutely.
I mean, the Knicks got ninth pick, so it wasn't really good. But
No.
when you go to this year, you'll actually see that we probably will make the first overall pick, which is very good. I hope we get a lot of changes. And as far as for free agencies, um, you know, I think that it's I think that the possibilities are endless. It's like what you say, Kate. We just got to keep on waiting and waiting and waiting until to see what happens. Um, yeah. So the first free agency is going to be Kevin Durant. There was a lot of rumors saying that he might uh, be a player to maybe re-sign with Golden State, but at the same time, he has a little interest to join the Knicks. But with all the media that's been, clashing,
Going on.
with all the media that is clashing in his head, is like, oh my God, it's annoying for him. Think about it. As a basketball player, to have media in your face, it's annoying for him, which I kind of
Yeah.
understand. Um,
Exactly.
but he has a lot of interest of joining the Knicks, which is a very good thing. Because next thing you know, he'll take control of this whole entire team, and he's gonna change the whole entire environment of the New York Knicks. That is
Oh
good.
yeah.
So for the second one, it's Kawhi Leonard. I think what Kawhi will do is probably he will actually um, he'll actually stay in Toronto. But many people question that he might be off to the Lakers or to the some of those teams, which is kind of ridiculous because first of all, LeBron James doesn't need any help, and even if he does,
Exactly.
it's kind of weird. It's very bizarre. It's very weird.
I
LeBron
think
James
so.
doesn't need any help. Okay, LeBron James needs a team. And for the Lakers, they just don't have a team yet. So what Magic is doing to LeBron, he's like, listen, everything is on you. So you decide who's going and who's, because whenever LeBron James comes to a team, it's basically his team. If he gets out of that team, it's different, you know, because then you have no playoffs, no finals, and you don't have a trophy.
Mhm.
So, but Kawhi Leonard is definitely going to resign. That's my opinion. And yeah. Now the third one is Kyrie Irving. Are you kidding me? Um, I mean, I've got to say, a lot of people are, predicting that he's coming to New York, but at the same time, he wants to stay in Boston, which let me tell you something, guys. To be honest with you guys, um, you know, it is
Mhm.
it is kind of like, I don't want to say weird, but he said a couple of months ago that he does want to stay in you know um, you know Kyrie Irving said that he is going to stay in Boston. Now we don't know 100% sure, but yeah, here's a sneak peek of it. So okay, let's let's show the okay. Sorry about that, guys. You can't even see nothing, which is kind of a shocker. But here we go. I'm not allowed to put any, you know. Actually, just take a listen, guys. I think it would be much safer than, okay. Yeah, take a listen. I think it would be much better just to take a listen. Yeah, because I don't want to be copyrighted by YouTube or anything. Understand, guys? It's a very big, issue with YouTube, because then they'll easily shut you down. So I don't want that to happen. But yeah. Let's see if I could find it. Here, take a listen. Okay, fast forward. We got it. Okay. So if you didn't hear that, guys, Kyrie Irving will stay in Boston. Very sad, very tragic. I understand. He wants to stay in Boston. Okay, but if he decides to come to New York, we're still open for a cap space. Another player that we kind of have is Kemba Walker. He is also good. For him, there is no curiosity because he's very, very confused of where he wants to go. Now, he has earned over his career $46,000 in his cap space. So, yeah, but he doesn't really care where he's going. Wherever he's going, he's going. So, yeah. We're going to pass up on Klay Thompson because we already know that he's going to be staying in Golden State. That's going for DeMarcus Cousins as well. But also for number 7 is Jimmy Butler. He's also a huge market on the New York Knicks. Listen, there is a very small percentage that he might not want to come because of all the chaotic, reports of what's going on here, and also the media would be very tough on him. So we don't want that to happen to Jimmy Butler. We've also got Tobias Harris. I remember I went to a party. If you guys didn't see the vlogisode of when I went to the city, I heard these two guys mentioning that Tobias Harris would be perfect for New York. And, this guy is, a great shooter. This guy's a great defender. If we could actually combine all of these players, like Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and him, that's not a big 3, but he could be a part of the big 2. So, but that's a questionable. For the Snake, the reason why I'm calling him the Snake is because he betrayed us.
Right.
Kristaps Porzingis. He was once a Knick this season, but there is no way he is going to come back because he's torn his ACL last year, and this was all against the Milwaukee Bucks. And all of a sudden this year, right after going up against the Dallas Mavericks, he says that he wants a trade. And on that same exact day, he goes to a meeting. Right after the meeting, they already trade him to go to Dallas with Tim Hardaway Jr., with Trey Burke, and with Courtney Lee. And it just makes me very, very angry because, first of all, I have a lot of respect for this guy and the way how he plays. At the same time, don't do that to your team, man. Like you were like our captain, man. You were like the leader of this team. And for you to have the audacity to slap us in the face and be like, "No, I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving. I want to request a trade." Don't do that to your team, man. You know, like just you met the coach. Why did David Fizdale Why did he fly all the way to Latvia to see you? You know, like, come on. I'm passing up on Kristaps. I'm sorry, man. Middleton, I don't really think so. You know, prediction, he might go to maybe like Chicago or something, so I'm going to pass up on him. D'Angelo Russell, he is a awesome player, but he's going to stay with Brooklyn and be dummy dumb. Eric Bledsoe, I want to say he would be a good fit for the Knicks. At the same time, I'm going to let him stay in Milwaukee. Marc Gasol, I'm going to pass because, you know, it's basically, you know, Justin Randle. So Justice Randle, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Randle, he's with New Orleans. I think he would be a good player for the Knicks. I mean, he averages 20 points per game. You know, listen, I would recommend for him to come to New York. Al Horford, I think he's going to stay another year. DeAndre, he is... Here's the thing. DeAndre Jordan, I cannot see him coming back. Listen, if Kevin Durant signs with the Knicks, he's not going to come back. That's for sure. I mean, they just don't have a lot of things in common. So I'm sorry, you know? They just really don't. You know, Derrick Rose, he was once a Knick. I'm just going to basically leave him alone. Gordon Dragic, listen, the guy is amazing, but, you know, yeah. I don't know. I just can't see him. I can't see him going to a different team. So, you know. JJ Redick. Great shooter. You know, I think he should come to us. If not, this is what I want to happen. Michael Roll. Now, I know he's not a common name, but hear me out. This guy is amazing, you know, and he's currently playing in Israel. So, you know, yeah. So I'm currently searching up Michael Roll. Okay, Michael Roll. So if we can't pick JJ Redick, then basically this is the player that I want. Michael Roll. He's a European basketball player. He's never been to the NBA. But I'll tell you something. If you look at his stats, he actually plays. The guy averaged, while he was playing in Spain, 11 points, um, maybe like 2 assists, and a couple of blocks. Listen, it's not as bad. But when you look at this year, when he's with Maccabi, my favorite team, he is averaging 237 points. I mean, that's a lot. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
that's a lot, you know? And for a guy like this to actually, you know, for a guy to be like that good, that's a lot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. But you know, I mean, this is the team that he's currently playing for right now, Maccabi. So, you know, and he's on one of the rosters. He's number 5. Um, listen, I mean, these guys are really good. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but we're not talking about all of those players. We're just talking about Michael Roll and how he would be a good player for the New York Knicks. I mean,
Exactly.
you know, so Michael Roll, if you're staying up in Israel right now and is very bored, please talk to your agent so that way you could come to New York to play in your first NBA game. You would be a great shooter. You would probably have to practice with those three-pointers because I know that the European three-pointers are not the best three-pointers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys actually. Yeah, you guys probably so. Okay. So yeah, let's go back to the free agents, and then we're gonna head on back to the game. Then we've got Harrison Barnes, who is in the Sacramento Kings. I prefer to him to actually come to New York. Um, I don't know. Listen, guys. I want good players on this team. I don't want bad, awkward players. I want good players. And for me to see him on this team, I think he would be one good player. But that's my opinion.
Yep.
But the thing is that I would only keep him for 1 year. So 1 year contract. And then last but not least, I mean, I'm really sorry that I'm going to have to say this, but Rudy Gay. I want him. I want him so badly. Um, listen, I mean, he's a good locker room person. He's a prime time NBA player who shot multiple of buzzer beaters in Toronto. I think also in Brooklyn. Listen, the guy is just a machine. So, you know, yeah. But anyways, guys, let's go back to the game, and I think we'll finish from there, right, Kate?
Yeah. So we just had an injury on the Arizona side, knee injury. He's on the bench.
Yeah.
Um, it is 40-27
Okay.
in the second half with 18 minutes and 11 seconds.
Okay. Do you also want to say anything else? Because we haven't heard you from, you know,
Yeah, I mean, there's not as much to say. Just check the score in the morning. Um, you know, check the score in the morning. It could be a blowout. You might also team could end up turning it around. So we shall see in the morning.
Yeah, and guys, I think
And just remember, 12:15, first round will start for Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, And guys, we might end it in a little bit, but not too much. So probably when the game goes down to maybe 16 minutes, we're probably going to end it there just to see how the game is going to go, because we also want to, finish the day with a nice light ending. We can't be on the live stream as much as we want to, but yeah. So, you know, um, yeah. Guys, I'm probably going to make another episode of the Aron Show. Please forgive me, because I know that my schedule is like much more crowded. I'm trying my best. I want Kate to be on the show in person, so that way she could get a little sneak peek of what I'm doing on my show. So, yeah. So, but yeah. I'll promise you guys, episode, I think it's 3 or 4, will come out. And if I'm not right, the next episode will be out. I'll bet you maybe on, I'm gonna have to say probably by Friday. So, yeah. I mean, and it also depends if Katie's available to, be on the show in person. So, yeah. So,
As of right now, we are in a commercial of the game.
Yeah, a really funny commercial actually, because now they're showing a drive-through or something. That's you know. Yeah. So yeah. Um, Guys, you know what, Kate? I think we should kind of end it now.
Yeah.
So, because now commercials are just going to keep on going and going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's about it for the. That's about it for the Aron Show audio live stream. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it. Share it with your dog, your cat, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle who's a diehard Knicks fan, your girlfriend who is a diehard Knicks fan, your boyfriend who is a diehard Knicks fan, or whatever he is. Make sure to share it with all of your homies or Girl Scouts or whatever. Katie, do you wanna, do you wanna tell anyone? Do you wanna tell them where you could find find
on the Aron Show. That's really what I could say. That's the best place to find it. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, yeah, and guys, if you want Kate to be on the show, make sure to put the hashtag down, SGK. That's SGK in all caps. Anyways, guys, peace.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye.